There's a word that is so hard for me and you, and it's called trust. Welcome to today's daily devotion. Let's talk about that just for a few moments. And today our title is Learning to Trust Jesus. And in the book of Luke in chapter 5, in verses 4 through 6, and it says, "And when he had finished speaking, he said to Simon, Put out into the deep water and let down the net for a catch. Simon answered, Master, we've worked hard all night and haven't caught anything, but because you say so, I will let down the nets. And when they had done so, they caught such a large number of fish, their nets began to break." Here's a great example of trust. See, Simon, Peter, and the guys, this was their daily activity. This was their daily job. And they knew how to fish. They knew exactly how to fish. They knew when to go, how to go. They knew what kind of baits to use, what kind of nets to put out. They knew everything. But this particular day, they didn't catch anything. Or this night, they fished and fished and fished all night. Didn't catch nothing. But Jesus happened to come along, just a bystander on the bank, just another man. But they began to trust him. And there was something about Jesus' life that Peter began to really trust in Jesus. And this is not the first time, but this is the beginning of him really being able to trust. You see, when somebody tells you the truth and you know that it's the truth, we have no problem trusting them. But when we hear something that just doesn't quite seem right, man, we go to doubting in our mind. I wonder if this story is true. It's like those stories about the people who stretched the truth about how big of a fish they caught. Man, it was this long when really and truly it was only this long. But we have a problem trusting them. But Jesus is a person that you can trust with anything. A lot of times we try to trust ourselves and it leaves us into a situation. But here that Peter, he said, man, I'm going to trust you, Lord. And he trusted him because he did exactly what Jesus asked him to do. I just want you to put out into the deep. Go right back out there. And I fished out there, but he did exactly what Jesus said. And because of that, because of him listening to what Jesus told him to do and putting his trust in him, he not only filled up his boat, but he filled up the boat of his friends. And see, this is where I want you to know that you can trust Jesus. Trust him because he will definitely get you a great catch. Man, I hope this has given you a word of encouragement. God bless you. We'll see you again soon.